Now, COVID-19 is not a disease that can be treated in any healthcare facility, but only those certified by the Nigerian Center for Disease Control and CDC. The Federal Medical Center, Ondo State, is one of such and the only referral center for COVID-19 patients in Ondo State. Toyin Batire was on a tour around the medical facility and reports that the hospital is now better positioned to serve the people.
The environment here is beautiful and the atmosphere calm, but this 32-year-old facility is in the crucial business of saving lives, especially in this pandemic period. The Federal Medical Center in Ondo State is the only medical facility approved by the federal government as a diagnostic and treatment center for COVID-19 and Lassa fever in Ondo and Ekiti states. The coronavirus pandemic that's taken the world by storm may not totally be all about bad news. The case of the Federal Medical Center Ondo State speaks of the good news in COVID-19.
If you look at the dialysis center there, we have assistance from various bodies, starting from NCDC, then the state government, as well as Federal Ministry of Health. We have been able to complete another isolation center. With the money released by Federal Government of Nigeria, we have equipped it, ready to move in.
The hospital has indeed benefited from the huge attention to COVID-19, especially with the state-of-the-art molecular testing laboratories, isolation centers, and increased number of ventilators. Since last year, when the pandemic started in Nigeria, the hospital has conducted 8,100 COVID-19 tests, out of which 1,059 came out positive and 154 cases active. 7 patients are currently on admission at the hospital's isolation center.
Come here often to even ask about my, is there any complaint? Is there anything? Do I need anything? I feel much better now.
Nurses and doctors speak of a conducive environment they work in, with adequate state-of-the-art equipment as well as provision of personal protective equipment.
It's been challenging. We are committed to it and we are very dedicated to the job. So by the time we see our patients going back home, ill and healthy, we feel happy about it.
Right from this place, we can hold meetings with other collaborators in research, even in case management and every other thing that we need to know outside the country. So all the facilities for teleconferencing is within this facility.
The management of the hospital says with new facilities, the hospital can now provide specialized treatment of patients suffering other serious conditions apart from COVID-19 and Lassa fever. In Ondo State, Toyin Batire, NTN News.